Welcome back to Forever Hardcore. This is episode 16. In today's episode, we're going to be returning to the Nether to loot a Bastion where I'm hoping to find a Netherite upgrade smithing template. But first, I have a few things to show you. In between episodes, I changed the ladders out this into the storage room entrance here, and so now we have a bubble column that goes up, and we also have a water drop on this side. So we can come down here into the storage room from the villager trading hall above, and we can also exit this way, which is much quicker, and we don't have to use those pesky ladders anymore. In between episodes, I also completed one of the towers on our villager trading hall. This is a pretty good view of it. I have the roof on it as well. It looks like a witch's hat. And one of the best views for this tower is actually out from the water. You can see the full tower from over here, and it looks pretty nice. I especially like, since this tower is so tall, this view from the water here is my favorite. Oh, Bob is here. We've got ourselves a wandering trader. Let's move our boat over here and see what Bob has to trade. What have you got for us, Mr. Trader? He is selling. Oh, he's buying. Oh, okay. One thing I haven't mentioned yet is I did upgrade my Forever Hardcore world. What are you spitting at? Oh, there's a drown down there. I upgraded my Hardcore world here to Java version 1.21.5. That's really distracting. And I guess one of the new features is Bob has changed some of his trades here. Let's get another look at what he's got to trade. So now he'll actually buy some items. We've got hay bales and water bottles, but we've also got some of the other items as usual to trade. And here's a new item right here, tall dry grass. Do we buy some of this? I think usually you can find this in a desert biome, which I haven't seen yet. Oh, you're in my boat. Okay, you can have that boat. I'll craft a new one. Let's head back to shore. Let's see, actually, what can you do with this new tall, dry grass here? I'm still exploring some of the new features from 1.21.5, and this is one of them. Let's try placing it down here. Okay, that actually looks kind of good. Maybe we should purchase some more of these and dot them around the place. Yeah, let's put one here. And we'll put one on the other side as well over here. So here's another thing I need to show you. From in between episodes, I went back out to find another sniffer egg, and I was successful in locating one nearby. And so now we have 2 sniffers in our pen, which means we get double the amount of these torch flower and pitcher pods. I've also been collecting some of the sniffer eggs, so we have 8 of those so far. Before we head off to the Nether, I want to brew up some fire-resistant potions. But as you can see here, I also have this ore pile built up here. There's quite a bit of diamonds on it, as well as redstone, lapis, and coal. We'll mine this down later. In fact, the pile may grow before we're done here. But I got most of these resources while we were mining for stone and also for deep slate to finish the tower and roof over there. And I think it looks quite nice. This is one of the angles that I like it from, but my favorite is from the water side. All right, let's go brew up some potions. Did you just... Oh, hey, we just got another seed there. Looks like a torch flower seed. We'll put that away in our chest. Let's go brew up some fire resistance potions. We're still using the brewing stand, which is one of the cleric's workstations in here. And we'll throw in some water bottles. There's already some fuel in here. And what we're going to do is make some fire resistance potions, but first it needs to be an awkward potion. All right, it looks like we're about to get some awkward potions here, which means we can throw in some magma cream. followed by redstone dust so that we get the full 8 minutes of fire protection while we're in the nether. And it looks like we're almost ready to add in the redstone. I already scouted out the location of a bastion. It's not very far away, actually, right through the nether portal that we have on the other side of the villager trading hall there. So it's going to be really fast to get to. But in addition to these fire resistance potions, I want to grab a bucket of lava before we go. I also want to remove my wings and put on a little bit of gold armor, so I've got some armor in my inventory here. Let's take our potions now and go grab our lava bucket, and then we'll be ready to head off into the nether. I'll just leave my water in this hole for now, I guess, so that I can reuse my bucket, but I'd much rather have a bucket of lava in the nether than a bucket of water. All right, so we've got our Totem of Undying. We've got our potions ready. We'll put a boat on the hotbar as well. Let's go ahead and remove our wings, and we'll put on our chest plate. We'll remove our leggings and put on these gold ones. And now we're ready to go fight. Now, this is one of the riskier things to do in Minecraft, and even though we survived the battle with the End Dragon, I am a little bit worried about piglin brutes. Okay, into the nether we go. On the other side of the portal, you'll notice that I have enclosed it in a giant domed room here. Yes, it has a roof on it and everything. One of the reasons for this is just to make our entrance to the nether a little bit safer. It used to be on a cliff edge, and so I've gone ahead and put some deep slate all the way around to keep us safe from ghasts and other mobs, such as that one right over there. Actually, those aren't the most dangerous. It's the piglins that I was worried about, because I'm not always wearing gold when I come here. All right, so let's follow this passage here, which leads directly to the Bastion, and we'll see what we can find. Like I said earlier, I'm hoping to find a Netherite upgrade smithing template, but I also want to find that armor trim as well. We'll just see what kind of loot we can get here. All right, so this is where I stopped when I discovered that this was here, and I need to get over to the other side. So let's use some deep slate here and make a little bit of a bridge here. Soon I'm going to take a fire resistance potion and then we'll head on in. Okay, we're safe so far. I haven't seen any brutes. Can I reach here? Let's bring back a bridge here. Now it's really getting risky. Okay, we've got a bridge, and let's bring the bridge all the way back to here. And I think I'm going to stack up from this bridge, maybe right about here. Let's go ahead and take a fire resistance potion. Although that's not the thing that's going to hurt us the most. I'll put another one on the hotbar just in case. And let's stack up and see what we can find. Oh, I hear them. I hear brutes. Okay, I don't see any yet, though. We're safe so far. Let's keep going. All right, I've hit a block. Let's slide over a bit and keep stacking up. All right, it looks like we're almost in. I am very nervous here, but let's see if we can make this work. I'm going to go all the way to the top. All right, I don't see any mobs up here. Let's have a look around. Okay, there is a zombified piglin over there, and I see a stairway. Let's drop some lava down the stairs and see what happens. I think I see a piglin right there. Let's try to take him out. Okay, it sounds like maybe we've got a few of them. Let's place lava over here as well. Couldn't hurt. We'll see if we can take out some more of those guys before we even get to them. All right, I see the lava flowing down. It looks like these two stairways connect. What about this guy over here? No, he's fine. He's just in a hole. All right, let's get the bow ready, and we'll come on down and see if there were any survivors. So far, it looks like there weren't, but you never know. Okay, the ladder continues in both directions. Let's drop another lava bucket this way. And we'll drop one on this side as well. I suspect we pretty much got everybody by now. Let's go in for a closer look. Okay, we've got a loot chest down here, and it looks like it is not guarded. So we should be able to open this no problem. Let's see what is inside. Okay, we've got gilded blackstone. We'll take the golden carrots, a pickaxe, and some iron. I definitely want these chains. Everything else I will leave behind. So our first loot chest does not have a netherite upgrade smithing template in it. Let's head on down and see what else we can find. Looks like we've got a piglin brute over there. I don't want to hit the zombified though. Let's see if we can just target the brutes over there. There's two of them. It's going to take more than just a couple of arrows to take them out. But I need to get them to show themselves again. Okay, there's one right there. And I think I just got him. But somewhere, oh, there we go. Another one. Let's see if they'll show their face again. And I'll give them a final arrow. Yep, I just saw him walk by. Let's see, let's be patient. He'll walk by again. Oh, I missed. Come on, Piglin. Piglin Brute, come out. There he is. Oh, I missed again. All right, we might have to wait and get him later. Let's see if we can get over there a little bit closer. Oh, there's a Piglin Brute right down there. And there, we've taken him out. Now, I feel like maybe I missed a chest, so I'm going to go back up real quick and make sure that there isn't a room I missed. Okay, as I suspected, there were a couple of chests over here that I missed. They are guarded, however, so let's see if we can block this off. And we'll put a block here too, why not? And we'll open up these two chests. Hey, there we go, netherite upgrade smithing template, and we got the Lena Rain Pig Step music disc as well. I forgot to mention that was one of the things I was looking for. I'll take this gold block, and let's see what's in this chest. We've got Soul Speed 3. That's outstanding. I'll take the Magma Cream. Everything else can stay here for now. Actually, I'll take that chest plate. And we can leave behind some of these blocks. Well, that's pretty much all the loot that I came here for, but let's go ahead and have a look around and see if there's anything else that we missed that we might want to take back with us. I don't know where all the chests are, but there might be a few more around here. Oh, there's a piglin down there. And are there any? Okay, there's some brutes down there, and I suspect that way down low is where we're going to find some more loot chests. Here's another chest here with some ancient debris inside. Ooh, what do we leave behind? Some more gilded blackstone. And another gold block. I'll take the arrows and the magma cream too. Ooh, silk touch. Okay, I know I'm being greedy here. And there's a magma cube spawner right over there. I only have one fire resistance potion left, but I want that chest right in the center there. And I think it's going to be safe to go for. Let's take that last fire resistance potion, and we're just going to swim for it. Wish me luck. All right, we're just going to go right in. Oh, right, the magma cubes do some damage, so we'll have to watch out for them. Even the small ones. We do have fire resistance. And in the chest we have... Ooh, some good stuff. Okay, okay, that's enough. I got enough. Let's swim away. I need to eat to heal. And that's where I'm going to swim to, is right over there. We have plenty of fire resistance left. Oh, my sword! I lost my sword! I must have thrown it out of my hand or something. Alright, well, we still have our bow. So let's take out this guy. Alright, where did my sword go? Yep, completely out of my hand. Alright, well, we gotta get out of here now then. Good thing I still have my pickaxe. And I guess we'll have to replace that sword later. Oh, there's our portal, and it looks like we are home free. We made it in and out of the Bastion with some good loot, and the only thing we lost was a valuable diamond sword, but that can be replaced. All right, now that we're back, I can grab a new sword. This is one that we looted in the end. It has Looting 3 Unbreaking, Smite 4, and Curse of Vanishing on it. And that will do for now. Let's put this shulker box away. And I want to go pick up my water bucket that I left. Let's go grab that. Where did I put that? Oh, there it is. And we can put the dirt block back as well, I think. There we go. As good as new. And let's take a look at some of the loot that we got. While we're doing that, we can mine down our ore pile as well. Let me get out my fortune pick. We can put our elytra back on. And we can put our diamond leggings back on. We also have enough ancient debris and netherite scrap and gold where we can upgrade one of our pieces to netherite in this episode. So let's go ahead and smelt down this ancient debris. We'll fill this bucket with lava and replace it. And we have 2 netherite upgrading smithing templates. So before we even duplicate that, we can use one of them on our boots. Before we do that, though, I want to make sure that these boots have all the enchantments I want. And it looks like they do. The only one they're missing is the new one that we just got, Soul Speed 3. But we do have one Soul Speed 3 book. So if we go into our Ender chest once again, we can find our anvil, remove our boots, and put that enchantment directly on them. That way our boots will be ready to upgrade to Netherite. Let's see, we need some gold for that as well, so I'll turn these blocks into ingots. And if we place this crafting table down, we should be able to grab some scrap from this furnace here. Let's go ahead and make our very first Netherite ingot. Let's see, I believe that is 4 scrap and 4 gold. There we go, and that's our very first ingot. And now all we need is a smithing table so that we can combine these. After that, we can trim this armor if we want to. Let's go use one of the smithing tables. Do we have any in here? Let's see. Creaking Hearts. No, I don't see. I think we have one smithing table in our villager trading hall. It's a villager's workstation, but we can use it right here to put netherite on our boots. So that's going to consume one netherite upgrade smithing template, but that's okay. We still have one that we can duplicate. Let's go ahead and do that. And we'll go ahead and put on our new netherite boots. Wow, we went straight from the nether to a bastion to wearing netherite. Now all we have to do is mine some more ancient debris, and we'll be able to upgrade all of our armor. After that, we can think about what we want to trim it with. Before the sun sets, let's go ahead and mine down our ore pile. I've got a Fortune 3 pickaxe in one hand, and we'll try to mend up our Silk Touch in the other. Let's mine down the ore pile and see how much diamonds we get. I can't remember how many ore there were to start with. I think it was 16, but we're also going to get a bunch of coal and lapis here. And it looks like we'll get some redstone and even a little bit of copper. All good stuff. I'm especially interested in seeing how many diamonds this is. Although we should go back someday to our starter base. We have a lot more diamond ore there just waiting to be fortuned. We're going to be diamond rich soon. Alright, that is the entire ore pile mined up, and it looks like we got 34 total diamonds. I'll put those in here. We got a stack and a half almost of lapis, some redstone, some copper, and I guess that's about it. Well, it looks like we have a few more minutes left in the episode, and there's been something I've been meaning to do. I've brought Jimmy the parakeet over from our spawn base, and I want to make a cage for him in this room. So let's get started on that. This torch right here, I believe, is the center of this circular room, and what I want to do is I want to build a cage that is hanging from the ceiling, and we're going to try to put Jimmy in it. So I've got some scaffolding here, and we're going to go up to a height. Actually, we only need to go up about 3 or 4 tall. Let's see how that looks. And let's grab some polished andesite slabs. We're going to go up here and try to place a slab. Can I place a slab against this? Yes, I can. Okay. And that should be a topside slab, and it's perfectly centered. So from there, we can expand the cage base out. Let's get the scaffolding out of the way. And let's see, I don't want it to be a square, but I'm not sure what other shape I can use. It's also a little bit big, isn't it? I was hoping for something a little bit smaller and a little bit higher up. I wonder if maybe we should just use iron trap doors for this. Okay, we're gonna try the andesite slabs because I like how they look. This is where I want Jimmy to sit. So let's see if we can get him up here. Okay, you sit down. Hey, don't fly away. Come back, please, Jimmy. Okay, he'll come back in a minute. He always does. And then I want to see if I can sit him down on this white carpet. Okay, perfect. We got Jimmy in. He's sitting exactly where I want him to be. Now we just need to build the cage up around him. Let's go up with the iron bars. One more. And then, do we leave the door open for Jimmy or cage him in? I'm just going to cage him in for now. Maybe we'll open this up later. We could do something like this and then get rid of this one because I'm pretty sure. No, let's just cage Jimmy in. We're just going to cage Jimmy in for now. All right, so that's good with the yeah, can we place some more scaffolding? Not like that. Okay, you have to go all the way down. I need to get a little bit higher. Let's get our andesite slabs back out, and we're going to put these on the top. And let's see, I may actually have to stand on the bars. There we go. And now in the middle, I actually need to do 2 of these, so a full block, so that we can use chains all the way up to the ceiling. Let's get the cover on. Oh, I'm 1 short. Okay, I'll get that in a minute. I do have some polished andesite on me. Okay, we'll just make it now. Okay, down we go. Place the crafting table, some slabs, and there we go. We can finish the roof quickly. The roof of the cage is on, and let's go ahead and extend chains all the way to the ceiling, which it looks like is not too far away. Is this the block here? Yes, it is. Okay, so we have chain going all the way up. And so now it should look like the cage is hanging from the ceiling. Let's step back. We'll take a look and see how we did. Oh, piece of scaffolding. Okay, use scaffolding to get scaffolding. Okay, up we go. Got it. And then back down. All right, we can pick up our crafting table as well. How did we do? You know what? I can barely even see Jimmy in there, but I know he's in there. Maybe we should have made the cage a little bit lower. I'm going to leave it like this for a while, and we'll see if I like it. I feel like Jimmy is being kept prisoner rather than held as a valued pet, but that's okay. We're just going to leave it for now. There's one more thing I want to do before I end the episode, and that's trim our new netherite armor. Oh, from here I can see Jimmy in the cage. That's quite nice. Maybe we can figure out something with glass. I don't know. I'll think about it. Anyways, I want to trim my netherite boots, the ones I just upgraded to netherite in this episode. And I brought over an armor trim to use. It's the wild armor trim. And we're going to trim it with the new resin brick. So I've already smelted one up, and we can use this smithing table here. We'll put all 3 in, and we should get an advancement for crafting a new look. This is what the boots are going to look like. So they kind of have orange toes, and I think that looks pretty good. It's my first time to use the resin brick to trim a piece of armor. Yeah, we have all the good enchantments on here. Let's go ahead and take them and put them on. So not only did we upgrade to netherite in this episode, but we also trimmed our first pair of armor, and I think it looks pretty good. In no time, we'll have full netherite. I think in between episodes, I'm going to start a little ancient debris mine. But that's going to be it for this episode of Forever Hardcore. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next episode. I see you, Jimmy. Don't worry.